Hi y'all, welcome to Williams Weather. Is a winter-like weather pattern in store as we head into February, and it's severe weather in store as well for the deep south again. I'll be breaking that all down coming up in this video. Hope y'all had a great weekend. Looks like we got more severe weather in store this week. Looks like we got a slight risk issued for southern Illinois all the way down into eastern Texas, with the main threats today being a tornado and evening wind threat, with a tornado threat being a 5% chance here in the red, being from Tennessee all the way down into eastern Texas. And here in the green, it's just a 2% tornado threat. Now the evening wind threat is a 15% chance here in the yellow, spanning from southern Illinois all the way down into eastern Texas. Now, as far as the large hail threat goes, it's not much of a threat, but there is a 5% chance for it here in the red. Now, as far as the Thursday's threat goes, there is a marginal risk issued Alabama and western Georgia. And we've had tornadoes over here in Iowa yesterday. Now it looks like some tornadoes are going to be in store for tomorrow. So let's go ahead and we're going to look at some weather models, and I'll show you the exact timing of when you could expect the worst of the severe weather. Starting off at noon on Wednesday, looks like we got some clusters of supercells and some storms ahead of the main line. Any storm that fires ahead of that main line could spawn a tornado and could bring some large damaging hail, as it's going to be feeling off that unstable atmosphere, as the temperatures are going to be in the 70s with the dew points in the 70s as well, as I show y'all the temperatures and the dew points. And see, up in the 70s with the dew points in the low 60s to upper 70s as well. As I pull this forward, looks like it's going to enter that slight risk zone by right around 3 or 4 o'clock. Down in the southern part, looks like the northern part, y'all be getting on the action a lot earlier. But I think it's mainly just going to be a flash flooding threat up there, up in Indiana. Looks like it's going to be getting out of the slight risk by right around 11 o'clock. Still bringing some rain showers up there by Indiana by around 2 o'clock. It's going to be getting out of the slight risk area right around 3. And entering the marginal risk zone by the early morning hours of Thursday. Now, why do these use the slight risk? Mainly because of the temperatures and dew points are relatively high, so you got an unstable atmosphere. I'll show you the significant tornadic parameters, which takes all modes of severe weather, all the CAPE values, all the wind shear, puts it all into one, and sort of gives you a calculation of where you could see a tornado. Now, over here by Shreveport, where I expect small tornadoes to form, I'll show y'all a sounding near Shreveport. See a sounding and a photograph. You got temperatures in the 60s, along with dew points in the mid 60s as well. Got a moist, low level atmosphere. But as you go up in the mid levels of the atmosphere, you sort of got a drying atmosphere. And that's what you want to see if you want to see supercells. You see you got some streamwise vorticity, not much crosswise vorticity, as there is a rotating updraft. You see the surface winds, a lot of low level wind shear with this. The surface based winds are veering at the low levels, around 10 knots, and sort of backing as you head up into the mid levels of the atmosphere. Not much CAPE to talk about. CAPE's not that substantial, but you got a lot of wind shear, so you could see high base storms, which could bring some large hail, and that's what could spawn a pretty small tornado. Because I don't really expect any big tornadoes to worry about. If you're in this zone here, please be weather aware tomorrow. Now, last week there was a slight risk as well. It was mainly down here in Mississippi and Alabama area, and that turned into a 10% chance for tornadoes. Now, I don't expect a big threat for tornadoes, but please be on high alert. Please be weather aware, know where to go when that tornado warning is issued, and stay tuned to those watches and warnings. Other than the severe weather threat, looks like we got a big winter storm up there by Nebraska and Iowa area. There's already been winter storm warnings issued for that, for upwards of 1 foot to 2 of snowfall, and that will push eastward into Wisconsin and Michigan by Thursday. We'll transition into the northeast by Friday, bringing light accumulations of snowfall to the areas over there. Now, it looks like we'll have a little bit of a quiet period after that. We've got some snowstorms over there in the Rocky Mountain region. It looks like that big atmospheric river event's going to be coming to an end. Looks like it'll be drying out over there. And I'll show you the 6 to 10 day temperature and precipitation outlook in a little bit as well. Show you if this winter pattern will come back, as it has been pretty warm here as of late for this time of month. But looks like another storm system's ramping up by Saturday. Looks like it's going to bring some snow ranging from Kansas all the way into Illinois, Wisconsin, Iowa, and Missouri by Sunday, bringing lots of precip south of that as that moves into the northeast by Monday. And this could be a pretty big winter storm as well. Getting a little bit of a drying period again out east, and a little bit of snow showers out west, where a snow system impacts Texas and Oklahoma and parts of Kansas by Wednesday, where another storm system rolls through the eastern part of the country by Thursday, and that transitions to the northeast. Keep in mind, this is 200 hours out. The time is up here. I am keeping an eye on this, as this could be our next major winter storm. There hasn't been much winter storms this year, as it's been a pretty mild winter. And I'll take a look at the 6 to 10 day temperature and precipitation outlook here in a little bit to determine if we'll back into that winter weather pattern. It looks like we got some winter storms in store for the next couple weeks as we head into February. Looks like after that storm system rolls out, much of the country is going to be relatively dry. Some snow showers down by Texas. That could cause problems for you all down there. Rain showers down south, and we're sort of in La La Land. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. Looks like winter's coming back out west. Got that cold air coming back. And out east, still dealing with above average temperatures. It looks like the change is coming. And you see the 8 to 14 day outlook. Oh yeah, looks like winter's going to be coming back. Winter-like temperatures. Has been a mild winter. Now, as far as precipitation goes, much of the country's going to be above average as precip goes, except for out west, where y'all definitely need to dry out. Looks like 8 to 14 days, really just about the same. Looks like that mild winter's coming to an end for a lot of the country. If you hate winter, that sucks. If you like winter, then that's good for y'all. Go ahead and take a look at those temperatures. Looks like it's going to be pretty cold for the next few weeks. Now, exactly how cold will it get? Find out. Looks like it's going to be pretty warm down in the south before that cold front knocks that out of here. That's going to bring the severe weather event with it. After that rolls out, looks like it's going to be pretty frigid the next couple weeks. With that with negative temperatures by the 23rd up there in the Dakotas into Minnesota. Really cold out east. But it looks like really frigid air is going to be setting in as we barrel towards February. Now, other than the severe weather threat tomorrow, we do got a slight risk for excessive rainfall here in the yellow, spanning from southern Indiana all the way down into Louisiana. There's also the next 3 days, there's major travel impacts as far as winter weather goes, spanning from Wisconsin all the way down into Colorado. We also have this tropical storm chance out here in the Atlantic. Of course, it's 0% chance, but I mean, that's circled out here for some reason. That'll do it for this video, y'all. To sum this video up, basically, if you live in the slight risk zone tomorrow, please be weather aware. Know where to go when severe weather strikes. Expect this severe weather event to go from 5 to 10 o'clock tomorrow. This is Eastern time. It looks like as we barrel towards February, it's going to be getting drastically cold out, so please bundle up, y'all. So if you like the content, please hit that thumbs up button. Helps the channel out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notifications. Comment below. Any feedback is appreciated on this channel. I appreciate all y'all, and until next time, never stop forecasting.